Warlords Ruin is the new dungeon in Destiny 2, and I'm going to bring you guys a quick and easy guide for each encounter in it. So starting off, your whole goal is to just kill every ad that you see until you get teleported into these cages. Once teleported into these cages, your goal is to destroy 3 blighted eyes. Once those are destroyed, your cage will be opened. Once your cage is opened, you'll want to stand by the Scorn totems to trigger them to turn into the Ahamkara bones, and once your Emanating Wishes buff runs out, it will be time for damage on this boss. Rinse and repeat, and you will be able to clear this boss. The gel cell has 2 key features to it. You'll have tally marks on the ground and 6 cogs that you need to turn. On these tally marks, you will see numbers 5 through 1, and this tells you whether to spin them counterclockwise or clockwise. I have not figured out the whole thing behind that yet. But as you can see in this clip, I see that that one has 5 and the one right next to me has 1. So I decided to spin this one to counterclockwise, and I hit the 5 other cogs into a clockwise position. After you've shot all 6 cogs, you will go ahead and shoot a lever, and it should open up the cell door. Now, this is in solo. If you are in a fire team, you'll be locked into 3 separate rooms, so you will need to communicate with your teammates on how many tallies you have and shoot the cogs necessary. So I'm going to let this full clip play out so you can kind of see how I do it. Locus of Wailing Grief is your next encounter up on the list, and here all you're going to do is kill ads until the Blighted Eyes spawn. After killing all the Blighted Eyes, you should see a message saying, "Scorn rise to invoke their fortunes and your demise." This tells you that major captains have spawned that will drop the Scorn totems from the prior encounters. Your job there is to stand in those totems to detonate them, basically, turn them into the Ahamkara bone. If you are getting too high on your biting cold stacks, there are torches in the back of the map. After activating the captain totems, in middle there should be a spawn of solar balls. Your job here is to place them at the 4 pedestals in the center by the boss. Note, you cannot do damage outside of those pedestals. So the Blighted Chimera is the next boss up on this list. This follows the same premise as Locus of Wailing Grief, where you have to kill all the Blighted Eyes before a Scorn Captain spawns. Once that Scorn Captain spawns, you're going to want to kill him. He's going to drop that totem once again. The next thing in this encounter, though, that isn't in any other encounter, is you'll get Hex of Vengeful Corruption. The way you get rid of this is by punching these glowing white Scorn guys with the torches. And if they hit you back, it will give you the buff back and you will die. Activate the totems and you can go to DPS. For DPS, you will have 3 mini DPS phases where you'll have to repeat all the prior steps here. And once you get to the very top, you will have a big DPS phase. Supposedly, destroying the Blighted Eyes around him will extend this DPS phase, but I do not know for sure. So if you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and sub. That would be greatly appreciated. And if I wasn't clear in anything in this guide, please leave a comment down below, and I will try and clear things up. I've been Delta, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.